Hey Aries, it's Scorpio Spy here. We are going to do a mini read. So it's going to be kind of predictive here. See what's coming up next. This is what we're trying to do. This is what we're aiming to do if Spirit shall allow. All right, guys, let's see what we have for Aries. What's happening for Aries? What's coming up next? This is not the spy spread, but it's kind of a mini version, so it kind of is. They're still here, though. They're still here. What's going on for Aries? All right. Aries. Uh-oh. Dear Aries, why must you have the Seven of Swords? Someone wants to make a love offer to you. Someone's admiring you. Someone's adoring you. Attracted to you. Or you, they. But there's going to be a message here. At least a consideration of speaking up. I feel like someone wants to speak up here. Maybe a Taurus or a Libra, and it doesn't have to be. But you have the Seven of Swords, though. So let's see what partner love interest has to say, and then we'll go back to that. So partner love interest can be anybody in the world that you have a relationship with. So friends or family members to maybe even coworkers. Let's see. What's coming up here for Aries? Show me partner B. Ooh. So we have Scorpio and Gemini showing up, maybe Virgo and Sagittarius. Okay. There's a decision to be made in love here. I apologize about the beeping. It's an appliance. There's a decision to be made in love, but this is kind of stagnant. So partner B here is showing an unwillingness to kind of change or to alter the connection here with you. Could be vice versa. Keep that in mind. Let's see here. Tell me about Aries, please, with that Seven of Swords, the Empress for Aries. What's coming up? All right, so there's your lovers again. That could be you or another fire sign. Hangman, maybe a Pisces as well. Some of you have a couple people who want connection with you. You're a little bit defensive. Some of you are defensive about or against, maybe even like holding back from a Pisces or a Gemini. I feel like you guys are ready for a meaningful connection, or you're hoping that you'll have one. Like, where's my soulmate kind of energy? It's like you're ready and willing to go into a new, it feels new, it doesn't have to be new, some kind of connection here. Tell me about the lovers, the Seven of Wands and the King of Wands for Aries. What's coming up here for Aries with that? Ace of Cups. There's your new. Got that new, okay? What's this? Death card. Some of you, it's with a Scorpio. I have to say, a new love or a renewal here. Yep, it could be getting back together with somebody, like in contact with somebody even, to make peace with somebody. This could be a friend, guys, with the Three of Cups, or a family member even. But some of you are hoping that they will want more connection with you. Let's see what's going on partner love interest side here. Tell me about Knight of Pentacles, Death, partner B side. What's this about for partner B side? Knight of Pentacles. Thank you. They're on pause. Yep. They're still thinking. That's the slowest Knight. They are slow moving, slow like they're in mud, okay? Or quicksand even, like disappearing by the minute. Tell me about the Death card and the Lovers, please. Maybe you feel like you're they're disappearing, or they feel like you are. Because, here you go. Some of you really are reconciling or getting in contact with someone who's a Virgo or Scorpio or a Gemini, and they want connection, or they want to see how you're doing. They want to see, and we're getting all these repeat cards. I love when this happens. So you could have a friend or a family member getting back in contact with you. They want to meet up. They could be wanting to share drinks or have a good time, maybe some laughs. I don't know, maybe food involved. Okay, I heard shopping for some reason. I don't know why. So if you are trying to start something new, I do see a lot of pause, a lot of wait, a lot of let me think about this, a lot of is this a good idea, especially from partner B side. I feel like you're a little bit guarded too, but once this is, or if it is accepted, I feel like you want to open up to somebody here. That's what this is. You're ready for a meaningful connection with these signs. You have Ace of Cups and an Ace of Pentacles, as long as it would be long lasting from partner B's perspective. Partner B doesn't seem like somebody who would commit for like a short term. I feel like they would date for short term, but they wouldn't be like, I'm committed unless I'm absolutely sure type thing. Okay, so there's patience here. Also, partner B could want to be your friend, or this has been somebody who was your friend. I'm just getting some friend energy in here, which is why I'm saying this, okay? I feel like your Seven of Swords, I want to clarify quickly. I was about to say what it was to me, but I just want to make sure before I say anything. Tell me about this Seven of Swords for Aries, because it's almost like you're losing your drive or your confidence to act on this, this love interest here. And it could be because it's taking too long. Tell me about the Seven of Swords for Aries. Some of you have desires. Okay, this could be what's going on. Some of you have desires for a Cancer, or a Libra, or a Scorpio, or a Capricorn. What is going on here? This is... There's some sort of healing that's not done here, guys, on your side. That could be why you're hesitant as well, Aries. I feel like you're hesitant. You have some looming energy that you haven't completely wrapped up from your past. Or vice versa, from somebody else's past. But that's what this is, with that Seven of Swords. So there's some sort of interference, even energetically, so you know what I'm saying? Now let's see if we can get some sort of advice, and then we will go to the advice guidance with the Angels cards. You know what? This does require a complete change or a transformation for somebody to wrap up loose ends. That's why this keeps showing up here. All right, between... No. Advice, please, for Aries. What should Aries do? Or what's coming up? What should Aries do? Save money. You have some save money going on here. Some of you need to complete a cycle with another person. Yeah, there's a Tower. So until that happens, it's saying kind of like wait. Some of you may not feel completely ready, but when are you ever ready, really? You know what I mean? Some of you need to wait for somebody else to exit a situation, but that's what's going on here. It's saying to hold back. Maybe you need to save money, like I said. Let's see what else is going on. You probably need rest with that Four of Swords, or a break. Yeah, so there's an attachment here. You have the Devil energy. Someone could still be attached. Maybe somebody's attached to their money. Maybe they're attached to the idea of being single even. That's what this is too. But it feels like there's a lot of cups around here, Aries. They could be yours if you know about them, and if not, it's somebody else's, and you have to gain clarity here about your desires. Lots of Venusian energy right here, by the way. So somebody could have a Virgo or Scorpio Venus placement here. This is saying to make sure you're absolutely sure. Get your break, get everything handled. Some of you don't know that there's money coming in, by the way, right here. All right, let's get some of this. Also, this is you keeping this to yourself. And this is saying that you're waiting to speak up, or that someone is, and to kind of wait for the next step or the next message or some kind of cue. You know what I mean? Some of you might be wanting to speak up there with that bird coming in. There's a falcon coming in here. There's a message. Let's see what's going on. Advice, guidance for Aries coming up, please. Look for a sign. If you're looking for a sign. Communicate clearly. We talked about that. Listen to your intuition, which we saw right here. Let me take a peek at this really quick. I'm going to move these really quickly. All right, we have, maybe there's something that you're missing or you're not paying attention to that your intuition is telling you also. We have it here to listen to your intuition, and then to be able to speak clearly right here, which we already talked about. And then that there might be a message or a cue that's going to come in. We have look for a sign. I feel like that's coming into you. Your sign or your cue is coming. Communicate clearly and listen to your intuition. That's what we all said right here with those tarot cards. So then there will be success here. Okay, there's something that you need to know, Aries, that is going to come into you, or that you need to make clear to someone about this. I hope that makes sense to you. Tell me about this look for a sign, please, for Aries. And feel free to check the longer reads, by the way, too. Tell me this look for a sign for Aries. To love yourself first. Your cue is to love yourself first. This is someone who is single. So remember that part too, or that desires to be single or has a lot of cups offered to them. Your guidance here is to love yourself no matter what, really. And this could be the one, because this is somebody that you want or you desire, or they desire you. Tell me about this. Communicate clearly. Trust. Communicate clearly will facilitate trust. And this situation is calling for you to have faith that everything will be okay. Listen to your intuition. No, I'm serious. Listen to your intuition, please. What is this about for Aries? Healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. Listen to your intuition about your family. Ooh, this is true love, guys. Success and true love. Some of you guys are healing from a family issue, and that's why you may need to love yourself first, or kind of, there could be trust issues from family too, like growing up. Everybody has that, but maybe that's coming into play here. Also, your family could need a lot of attention right now, and that could be taking your time or your mental capacity, or, you know, because you do come out with the Seven of Swords. That's saying that you have obligations here that are taking precedence, perhaps, okay? So love yourself first. Love yourself enough to communicate clearly as well. Trust yourself and your desires, and you'll be okay regardless. What else is going on here? Advice, guidance, please, for Aries. Here's a few cards. We have surrender to the divine. A new romantic cycle begins. New moon in Libra, and nothing is yet set in stone. So you're beginning a new cycle, and what's hard about this is I feel like you kind of have to let it evolve as opposed to trying to make things happen. So this is kind of more of a new love cycle after an ending. So every beginning has an ending. Someone needs an ending. We established that. But the fact that there is no set direction about this is kind of hard to manage, I feel, in the situation from what I'm seeing. But this is guidance to surrender to the process and to the divine, kind of let things unfold and see what will happen. This takes a lot of self-trust and self-love. So this is kind of like focus on yourself. Make sure that you're okay too, also, or at least first, right? Because you have to help yourself before you're able to help anybody else. And I'm not talking about helping, but possibly with the family here. So let's see. What do you need to release? See? Someone has to let go. There's a devil energy that we saw. Someone is attached. It could be a mental or a physical type of thing, emotional thing. We saw that you were healing. It's also possible that partner love interest is if it was vice versa, but we did see Aries is healing here. What do you need to release? There's success with true love here. This is the romance of a lifetime. Some of you are releasing someone who was a really big deal to you and your path too, which is kind of painful. All right, guys. Hope this was helpful in any kind of way. Helpful in any way possible in the world. Feel free to check other placements. Let me know if you like this spread. I would be able to most likely offer more if I kept them shorter, okay? But we are obviously still going to do the original spy spreads too, which we go more into depth, right? So keep a lookout for that as well. There was one posted just recently too, if you want to take a peek at that. And I love you so much. Thanks for hanging out with me. Kisses. Bye.